Hello and welcome to another video. In this video, I'll be building a castellan for my castle in Storm Islands. Uh, and I'll be doing this using equipments, relic equipments that have only 3 blue stars or lower because that is the strength of these relic equipments you can get from playing events and doing quests. If you want to know how to gather these relic equipments of 3 stars or lower, you can visit another video which I made, and the link I'll give it in the description. You can see that for to know how I gathered these equipments. Now, after you have sufficient equipments, you can just mix and match to make good castellans. So today's video is a budget castellan which can be built without using any rubies or real world currency. The first step is to make a 120 attack and melee and range attack hero without using gems. First you assemble that. Now for that, first I'll start off with a weapon of 3 blue stars or lower I'm looking for, which gives me all 3 attacking stats. That's the second and third stat will always be plus 80 something percentage to range and melee strength. The third stat, that's the first one, also I'm looking for melee or range strength, and ideally I want that to be above 20%. Okay, got 17. Here I got 22 to range. I'll see if I can get something. 22% to melee unit strength. That is the third stat. So I'll use this. And then, okay, helmet. I'll try to finish off the melee stat. Now I've reached 107. I just need 120. So it's about 12 point something points more to melee. Okay, this is silver stars. I won't use it. Okay, I have 18% to melee unit strength. I'll use this. So now the melee has reached 126. That's above 120. Any points that go above 120 is not useful. It's basically wasted. So keep it as close as possible to 120. Now since we finished melee, we'll go for range now. Do the same thing. Now we go for the armor. We look for something with range because melee is completed already. Same with the 3 blue stars or lower. And range attack. Yeah, here we have 17. I'll see if I can get something close to 20. No, I had just one option, range unit strength while defending, and that is 17 something percent. It's okay, we've reached 102% now. We need 17.8% from the artifact to range to complete our 120 target. Okay, straight away I have one here, but it also has 22% to melee unit strength while defending. This is not useful because the 22 points to melee will go totally to waste. So we'll try to find something with just range. Okay, here we have 21% to range and gate protection and resources. Okay, we use this. We reach 126, 123. So not many points have gone to waste here. And we get the rest of the wall gate mode protection with some resources saved. 22.7% resources less lost after being looted. Okay, fine. That comes into effect only if you lose the battle. Okay, now while picking the hero, basically the most important stat you need to look for is the early attack warning. Plus X% to early attack warning when defending against castle lords. That is one that I always look for in all my castellans, because you need to know much earlier when any attack comes, so you'll have enough time for your alliance members to send you support and for you to set your defense according to the attack. All that comes into play only if you have sufficient early warning, so you need that stat. And the next one, the second stat that I always look for is plus X% strength while defending either main castle or outposts. Those are two different attributes. Now, since this for the purposes of this hero, your castle in Storm is considered a main castle, except your outposts, capital and metro. All other castles are considered main castles for this stat. So we look for uh, early warning and X percentage while referring main castles. I have one here with the third one being wall protection. This one doesn't have the strength. This is an NPC Castellan, that's of no use here. This has early warning and X percentage while defending main castle, but the third stat is plus 12.5% to units stationed in outposts and landmarks. That is of no use here. So you try to use all three attributes as much as possible. So we'll choose this. We have wall protection in the place of the outpost strength, so we'll use this. Now we have 120, 120. We have another additional 11%, so it basically becomes 131.8% to attack and melee and range. And then your wall protection gets boosted from 114.9, additional 12.7%. So it's about 115 plus 12 is about 127 something. Point something. Okay, then you got decent gate and moat. Okay, so this part is done. This is basically the initial setup, and then you go for your gems. While picking gems, you try to boost your 120% to melee and range to 150, as close as possible to 150. The maximum is 150. You cannot reach 150 even using your gold star castellans. It reaches about 146 or to 148, I think those. And from there, you need to upgrade your equipments at the Relicus enchantment. So, what we'll do is we'll try to get it as close as possible to 140. Then it becomes possible to make some upgrades from there. The main stats you need to be looking for while putting gems on your castellans are defense in the courtyard, troops on the wall, and melee and attack. Melee attack and range attack. All your gate, wall protection, moat protection, all those are actually wasted on your gems. Don't pick gems that give you those. Try to get one of the stats that I mentioned, that is defense in the courtyard, units on the wall, or attack strength, that is melee and range strength. Only gems with all three or any mix of these attributes is fine. Keep in mind that you can have only 80 maximum strength while defending in the courtyard. So having this, most of the gems give you anything above 130 while 30, sorry, not 130, 30 points, 30% while defending in courtyard. So it makes no sense to have 3 gems of those. So 2 of those gems is enough. You need to balance your setup. You need to do a bit of calculation in your head before going and placing your gems, because it's expensive. It costs about 2000 relic shards to remove a gem that you place, so it's not worth it if you keep wasting those. We have, okay, let's looking for anything above 10% to melee and range. And also I'm looking something without using silver and gold stars. So 9% melee with wall units and courtyard. I'll use this first. I try to use 2 gems that give boost to melee and 2 for range, so that it's a little balanced. Okay, this is good again, but this has 1 silver star. It's got, so I won't use it. This is more silver. Range. This is okay. Blue stars only. Again, another 10% to melee with wall units and something in the courtyard. Okay, this is also okay. 2 we've got. Now something we need. We've got range with courtyard strength. We'll use this. and one more range with units on the wall. Okay. Now, by using this, we've reached a total of, let's see, we'll go to the defense menu, that will give us a better idea. Cool. There you are. Okay, we've reached 139.8 for melee, 135 for range, 76% courtyard, plus 11% while defending, and 25% unit limit on the wall. So this is a pretty average Castellan really. People with 6 waves, I don't know if this will hold. Anything higher than 6 waves using look items, this certainly won't hold, because the number of troops on the wall is not good. But considering this is a budget Castellan, this is good. And also you can upgrade this further by going to the Relicus enchantment. I think you can do 50 stages of upgrades, so about 5 points in each you can do. So this will reach 140, your range will reach 140, and melee will reach 144 point something. So once you upgrade it, I think it should be a pretty decent Castellan. So it costs a lot of coins, I know, to upgrade, but considering this is a budget Castellan, as you leave it as it is and hope for better gems. Basically the 120 Castellan, the basic setup that I showed you with the helmet, armor, and that all can remain the same till you make the best Castellan also. You just basically need to keep looking for better gems to replace the ones you have, and keep saving up. If you can buy some gems from the master blacksmith, that will give you some good options. I'll show you that also, because that can also be done without spending any real world currency or rubies. Okay, now we are at the master blacksmith. You keep scrolling down till you reach the relic equipments. There you are. And it will all say undefined. So you don't know which is the commander, which is the Castellan until you go in and look. Depending on how much you go in and see, basically you don't want to have any commander or Castellan which has 3 random effects. That's of no use to us. You need to find something that gives specific effects. Okay, 24,000 gold pieces gives me more protection, early warning, and defending main castle. So this is a very good Castellan, and it gives a boost to public order. You can try and buy this from here, but before you buy, please make sure it costs about 24,000 pieces. The cheaper ones will give you all random effects, so don't invest in that unless you're a gambler. So keep using 2,800 and hope you get these stats, but I don't know how that will work. Rather save up and go for one that gives you a sure shot at the attributes that you're actually looking for. This is a good hero. I would also, other than a hero, the other pieces, the helmet, the armor, weapon, and artifact, you can actually make a 120 Castellan without any trouble. It's going from there that's the trouble. So the hero and the gems is what you need to look for here. When you come to the gems, this is all random stuff. Keep looking till you find something that gives proper attributes. The 2,000 ones will all be a gamble only, I think. The 5,000 gems, let's see if they have some. Okay, yeah. 5,250 gold pieces. They give you all the proper attributes. Defending, wall limit, and melee strength. Anywhere from 8 to 14%. The thing is, don't buy more of the same one. Like, this is what we saw. Now the one close to that will all be the matching set. I mean, there will be 4 gems next to each other, all 2 blue stars, and see, this gives range, This also gives range, and these two are the melee gems. So all four if you buy, you will have a good shot at getting all the attributes that you're looking for. That is, it'll be pretty close to the one that we've already actually made. I don't know if it'll be too much stronger, but if you can't seem to find the specific gems that you're looking for through the events, you can come and buy here by using your gold coins. Always remember, don't. Always remember that you need to look for only strength in courtyard, range and melee attack strength, and units on the wall. No other units. Otherwise, you can't make a strong Castellan. Okay, that's about it. I think we'll have another look at the final product. Yeah, we got 120, 120 plus melee and range strength with decent courtyard bonus and some units on the wall bonus also, with this 81% to early attack warning. So these are the main stats that you need to look for while building your Castellan. If you manage to get silver and gold star equipments, that much better. You can always make stronger Castellans. For budget players, this is pretty much what you can hope to build. That's about it. I think I've covered all the topics regarding this. Anything else, you can leave comments below and I'll try to get to you as soon as possible. Right, thank you for watching. Bye.